Do you want to know what the crazy part is about life? Is we are literally playing a game. Okay, we're playing a game, and I had like this insane realization last night. Okay, so it's freaking wild. So I had like this situation happen to me yesterday. Okay, and it was super heartbreaking. Like, I was devastated. I cried and cried. I screamed. I was super freaking angry, like thinking to myself and feeling sorry for myself and just playing the victim, right? And the whole like the whole thing about it was I felt very like I was being let down and that I was dealing with inconsistent people. And I'm thinking to myself, like, I go above and beyond for everybody, and I don't feel like everybody goes above and beyond for me. Like, I put other people in mind whenever I do anything, okay? And I don't feel like it's reciprocated. And I feel like I'm constantly like being let down by other people. So as I'm like, thinking about things and listening and whatnot to different videos and stuff, I come to the realization, okay? And I know this before, like, everything that you do, everything that you put out, everything that you see is a mirror, right? Everybody is a mirror for you. Every situation is a mirror. So instead of sitting there and being like, I'm a victim, all these bad things keep happening to me, the first step in fixing this is having self-awareness, okay? Having self-awareness and then taking accountability. So that was me yesterday. I felt sorry for myself. I cried, I screamed, I got angry. Then I started thinking, what is the universe trying to tell me? What is the universe trying to tell me? I can't sit here, wallow in my own self-pity, and be a victim. Something is happening and I am the common denominator, okay? So I started thinking. And then when I went on my walk this morning, I really got to thinking, and I'm like, okay, so this is the universe showing me, hey, you've been inconsistent with yourself. You have not been showing up for yourself lately. You are just not being reliable to yourself. And it hit me like a freaking ton of bricks. Oh my God, like the head on my rest for a minute, looking into my camera. I'm like, is there somebody looking into my window? It scared the shit out of me. Anyway, and I think to myself, okay, so I'm like, in what ways have I been inconsistent and unreliable to me lately? Okay, well, I take medication for ADHD because I severely suffer with it. And I haven't been taking that lately because I find that the meds, even though I'm on like the smallest dose, gives me anxiety. So I thought to myself, if I stop taking my meds, that'll help me with my anxiety, and then I can kind of like naturally heal, okay? I suffer from like binge eating as well. And mainly this is like a huge reason why I take this medication is because of that. And it helps insane amounts. So here I am, and I believe like your gut is connected to your head, right? Which, everything you're eating, I think it causes anxiety and whatever. So I stopped taking my meds, and then I start binge eating again. And I am eating everything. Like, I am baking all the cookies. I am like cooking all the foods from scratch and just like eating to the point where I'm like sick. Like I woke up this morning, and even when I went to bed last night, I woke up because my stomach was so like raw from just eating trash. I also have what's it called? Acid reflux. But I only find it triggering when I overeat, okay? So that's one way I've been super inconsistent with myself. 2, it's been cold. Where I live, it's pretty cold. Not as cold as it should be, or it normally is, but it's been cold. And because of it, I haven't wanted to get up and go for my daily walks, which is huge for me. I don't even do it so much for like the exercise aspect. I do it for like my mental health, okay? I haven't been going, which for months and months, I've been going every single day. Out of the blue, I just stopped. Like, I was going through it last week. I was even to the point where like I'm here like making myself sick in my head because I just didn't feel like working. So I didn't really work. So I didn't put out anything on social media. I didn't advertise my business. I didn't do any of these things. I am not showing up for myself in any way at all how I usually do. And here I'm going to sit and get angry at other people for not being consistent with me, not being reliable with me, when I can't even be reliable to myself. This is the universe showing me, hey, how dare you, you idiot. Like, you're being inconsistent and unreliable and not even doing all the things that you normally need to do and want to do to get to being better for yourself and for everybody around you. And you're just like dropping the ball. But then you're going to get mad that everybody else is dropping the ball with you too? Like, are you kidding? So I got like a smack in the face, a huge smack in reality. And I think I was really more so upset because this inconsistent person that did these inconsistent things with me, you know, it involved like other people of my family, and I'm very protective over my family, okay? So like when I see other people hurt, that really hurts me, right? And yeah, I'm just like that's irritating. And I mean, the thing about the universe is it will teach you lessons, okay? It'll show you exactly. If you pay attention to all the little things like I do, you will see it. And I had no recollection of even like I was thinking to myself, like, okay, maybe I am like dropping the ball a little bit, but I need some rest. Like, I was using burnout as a means to be lazy, inconsistent, not doing anything on my daily routines. Okay? But then I'm getting mad at other people for not following the routines that I want. And it's like, okay, maybe like I'm not an inconsistent person when it comes to other people, okay? Like, if I tell somebody I'm going to do something, I'm going to do it. Unless it's like I am deathly ill or an emergency, whatever. Like, I'm very consistent. I show up for people. Okay? But when situations keep happening and you keep seeing a pattern, it doesn't necessarily have to be that, you know, other people are being inconsistent and unreliable to you. It's maybe you're being those things to yourself in some other way. And like, how are you supposed to do better and be better if you're going to ignore these things? Because then you're going to end up just getting the slap in the face like I did yesterday. The slap into reality. I really needed it, actually. Like, I was devastated yesterday. And now I think about it and I'm like, oh, that's exactly the push that I needed to start off today better. So after I thought about it and I was like, well, how can I fix this? How can I make things better? How can I be like, maybe this is the universe telling me, hey, if you fix this and you show more effort on being reliable and being consistent, these manifestations that you actually want will come true. You feel like you've been stagnant, but have you been putting in the work every single day? Or are you just being impatient, planting a seed, watering it, and then digging it up after a couple days to see if it sprouted? No, you're supposed to leave it and you're supposed to keep care of it and keep looking after it and just watch. Okay? Like, It's always people that come by whenever I'm like on my phone recording videos. But like, what do I expect? I am in a public place. So it's like, yeah, like, what do you expect? What do you honestly expect? The key thing to all of this, the starting point, okay, is self-awareness. Notice the patterns. I'll say it again. Notice the patterns. Take accountability and say, okay, these are patterns. Maybe I'm doing something. What is the universe trying to show me? What do I need to be doing right now? What do I need to be fixing? And I am one of those people, I just make like mountains out of molehills, honestly. Like, if somebody explains something to me in a super easy way, like, I'm just gonna overcomplicate things and overthink it and just ask every stupid question that has nothing to do with anything. Like, I just make things way harder on myself. And I've always thought, like, when people are just like, okay, but just act in accordance to your manifestation. And I'm like, but how? But how? But why? Like, where, when, whatever. And then I thought about it. And I was like, okay, I would like my business to be extremely thriving, okay? But what am I doing to do that? Am I advertising every single day? Am I like putting myself out there? Am I doing the most? Probably not. And I want to be financially free. I want to be debt free. I want to have all this money and everything else, just like anybody else. But like, am I still wasting money on stupidness? Yeah. Am I not putting as much money away as I could be? 100%. So it's like, how do you expect the universe to bless you in so many ways when you're not putting in that work, when you're not watering that seed? You don't have to like go and hustle and do all the things, but you still have to water it. You still got to water it. You can't just expect this plant to show up at your door. And that's kind of what I've been doing, I guess. And then getting irritated when it hasn't. It's like, okay, you know, one of my goals too is to lose a bit of weight. And it's like, okay, am I showing up every single day and exercising? Well, I was. But on top of that, it's not just exercising. Are you eating healthy? Not really. Not really. I could 100% be doing better. What do I expect? I'm half-ass watering my plant and expecting it to like prosper? No, you just can't. And I think the key to getting everything that you want, the key to getting your manifestations, the key to getting all of this is to literally just watch for synchronicities. Watch for all these signs that are going to slap you in the face like mine did last night. And if these patterns keep coming up, okay, let's say, all right, you keep getting into really bad relationships. Not that I'm dismissing anybody's pain, because I've had my fair share, okay? But you're the common denominator in all of it. So, not that you're abusive and not that you invite that in, but it's like, maybe how are you letting people walk all over you? What are you accepting that you shouldn't? Right? What are these old patterns from forever ago that you thought in your brain as to why you keep attracting these types of people? I attract selfish people, people who take advantage of me, because I overgive. Because I was taught that you know, if I overgive to people, then they'll like me. But like, if you overgive, people are going to overtake. And then who's happy? Not me. Right? It's just like little things like that. And then you can either sit there and play the victim and say, well, like, I just want somebody to overgive to me too. And, we can just be loving and sweet together. Like, that's all fine and dandy. Yeah. But like, this is where boundaries come in, right? Don't overgive. Just give without expectations. That's something I've totally recognized too in myself. I've noticed that every single person that gets what they want and gets these manifestations is consistent with it. Whether it's literally just, going for walks and being healthy to lose weight, or promoting their business every single day, or, saving money, or just paying off like $1 a day even, or a week or something towards their goal, to paying off debt. Like, they're being consistent with something. They're not just saying, oh yeah, here and there I'll do this. No, it's every single day they're showing up. Or they're like thinking, what is it? They're thinking like their end goal every day. And that's how they're like manifesting abundance, right? You're just, every single day before you go to sleep, you're thinking about what you want. Are you thinking about having it? Okay? That's consistent. Every day it's consistent until it shows up. If you give up, what do you expect? I am somebody who gives up very easy because I like to see things progress. I have a hard time trusting what I can't see. I've come to realize that. And I think a lot of people are the same, honestly. But every single person that has ever gotten what they want has just kept going, kept showing up, and kept being consistent. You being inconsistent is the reason why you don't have the things that you want. It's the reason why your life is crap. But I mean, we can all be consistent in something. We can all be consistent in thinking every single day that our life is garbage. And then guess what? Life will show you every single day that your life is garbage. Why don't you switch the narrative and just start thinking, my life is wonderful. I'm so lucky to be alive. Just puts things into perspective, eh?